Well, we now have a final field for Saturday's AAMI Victoria Derby following the allocation of barriers today at Crown Casino. A full field of 16 plus 2 emergencies will take their place in the $1.5 million event, and starting positions are all important with the short run to the first turn. Sadly for some of the leading fancies, they've got bad barriers to contend with Criterion to start from barrier 14, Complacent, the pre-draw favourite, out in 16, Savvy Nature, who's replaced Complacent in betting, now to start from barrier 13, while the big winner was Victorian Derby fancy Polanski, who's drawn the inside alley. San Diego, stablemate of Complacent, he drew nicely in barrier 6, as did his stablemate Two-Pack Amaru in 7. Alongside him will be Thunder Fantasy, who's got barrier 7, which is much better than his stablemate Drago, who's out in 18. We caught up with some connections after the draw.
It's going to make it a little difficult, but we'll just have to sit down and analyse the form. Being such a big field, and I don't have a lot of familiarity with half the runners, so try and ascertain as to where you think they're going to be in the run. I'll just give it a feel for what we think's the right approach, but I wouldn't imagine it's going to be too far back.
So some good, some bad. Barrier 7 for Thunder Fantasy is a pretty good result for him. He's well out in the market, but he's suffered for bad barriers and awkward draws, awkward runs in his last couple. While there's a 50-to-1 chance, to the public, I mean, I think he's probably a realistic 8-to-10-to-1 chance.
Very happy. We always plan to lead with Throw the King. It's just going to make it that little bit easier. Drawn barrier 5, so we'll go forward on him, and it'll give Tom a free run in front. And the horse is the horse that we've got pinned as he doesn't like a lot of horses around him, so you've either got to be right at the back or we plan on going right at the front. So we'll go forward and hopefully have nice free running.
Pinstripe Lane?
Look, very happy with him. We've been looking for an excuse to tip him out, and he just hasn't shown one at all. So we go into this. We know that he's going to get the 2500. The Flemington track's really going to suit him. The big open spaces. He's a very free, big striding horse.
He's drawn 15 his last 2 times he's raced, and we've had to use him, go forward and get him to switch off, which he's done. But from barrier 1, he'll begin good. He'll show enough speed to hold his position, and yeah, I can envisage him second or third on the fence with a lap to go.
Look, he's a very versatile horse, so he's capable of positioning depending on speed wherever Karen would like him. He's a high-quality animal, and we think that gate certainly doesn't render him incapable of winning the race.
Get back on track, Victoria, the Spring Racing Carnival. It's time for some real entertainment. Visit springracingcarnival.com.au. You know you want to.